Wahala. If you don't know about Free IO by now, where have you been? Guys, Toyin Abraham is in the news again, and this time for something even, I don't know, it just keeps getting more ridiculous. This time she's in the news for arresting somebody who slammed her on X, formerly Twitter, the microblogging app. Now, what happened? The 2023 election that happened in Nigeria, Toyin Abraham publicly supported the current president of the nation, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, although a lot of, or some very vocal Nigerians clearly did not support Tinubu, and so they've had bones to pick with Toyin Abraham since then, and every time economy looks like, oh, it's getting bad or it's getting worse, they come for her and say to Abraham, what's going on? Now, one of the persons who have vocally been saying to Abraham, what's happening, is this certain IO, an ex-user. Now, he made several posts concerning to Abraham, only for us to hear about a week ago now that he had been arrested, right? And they're saying, okay, free him. Now, he now came online to say to Abraham, you arrested my mother. Tell me when I have, insulted you or something. You took my mother and my sister. And because, they went to arrest him, they didn't meet him. So they took his mom and his sister. So he had to go to the police station and turn himself in. And he has been in custody now for a couple of days. So they come online to say to Abraham, you need to release this guy. And funny enough, it's not just Twitter users, ex-users that are calling out to Abraham to say free IO. Celebrities like herself are saying this is not the right approach. This is just you oppressing. This is you doing what Tinubu, like what some other persons are saying the government is doing to her people. You are also, perpetuating the same thing. Look at you arresting somebody. If somebody has defamed you, because she arrested him based on defamation. And it's like, if someone has defamed you, you have to follow due process. What is the due process? You should sue the person. Now, Mr. Macaroni, a popular skit maker and activist on social media, first of all lambasted and said, see babe, APC followers have always said something about me, because he's also one of the persons that were vocal, that is still very vocal about the APC-led administration. They're very much against the administration, yes. And he said, all of the followers have always picked on me over and over again. Several times, they've tagged me, they've trolled me, and I'm not in support of trolling and cyberbullying, because I have had my own fair share of it. But the thing is, I will not just go and arrest anybody because I have what's the word now? I have influence, or I have ties with people in high places that I can put a call through and say, I need your policemen to find so and so person, and they will find the person, and then I just arrest the person and keep the person in custody to punish the person or make the person learn a lesson. That is not how it is. If you want them to learn a lesson, go to court, spend money on your lawyers, let the person also spend money on their lawyers. You guys should drag it out in court, sue the person. Lawsuit is very easy to file, I think. So Abraham said that this person cursed her child and wished death on our baby, and they said, if that is it, that's a bailable offense. Take him to court. Let them put him in this thing. Let him get bail. Let's follow due process. Let him write testimonies, or what is this thing that you have to write, disclaimer about your child, and what I've forgotten the term for it, but like, you're going to say, if anything happens to this child, I'm responsible, that kind of thing. Like, let him do things like that. There are processes and there is a way you can go about it rather than just arrest him. So that is what Free Hire movement is about on social media, if you're wondering what it is. Very Dark Man is also one of the persons that have publicly come from to Abraham. Now, Very Dark Man's case is even funny to me, because Very Dark Man said he's not going to mention Iyabo Ojo. If you recall that Iyabo Ojo and Very Dark Man had their own fair share of internet brouhaha just a couple of days, it's not even like 2 weeks now, a couple of days ago was when both of them decided that they were not going to bury the hatchet, but they were just not going to revisit the situation. Very Dark Man referred to the thing he had with Iyabo Ojo and said, see, if someone calls for you on the internet or comes for you and you say, okay, I don't want to be, like, most time they say celebrities should grow thick skins and not respond and whatnot. If you want to say that, me, I'm going to respond. Iyabo Ojo responds. If you come for her, she will come for you. For every back, there's an equal and very much opposing boss. So anything you want to do, that you get both. That when Iyabo Ojo said, oh, his mom is an animal, he said, oh, you and your daughter, people sleep with the same man. People have threesome with the man. When you bring evidence, my mom is an animal, is an animal, then I will also bring evidence of the person that yourself and your daughter were sleeping with. For every bast, what's happening? There is a ghost. So if somebody insults you, go back and insult their mother. If somebody insults your child, insult the person's mother back. Or worse, have the person write a statement and sign undertaking that nothing is going to happen. Follow the due process. That is how we should be. So they are saying this is oppression. We understand that it bullied you online. We understand that this one and that one happened, but you also cannot use your position. We are speaking against the government. We're saying the government is oppressing our people, and you are now doing that. We are also perpetuating what the government is doing. So what's the difference between yourself and your principal? Will you support it? Basically, that's the argument on social media. So Abraham has responded to all of these things though. Toyin has responded. She said that she never arrested the boy's mother, blah blah blah, but Nigerians are saying it's a lie. You arrested his mother because you didn't see this boy when you're looking for him, and that was what made him present himself at the police station, and then eventually you arrested him. So they are saying free Ayo. Guys, I am very much happy to let you know that Ayo is free. Yes, according to a Twitter user, they said that they said that Ayo is now free because lots of Nigerians resorted to reporting Toyin Abraham's movie on Netflix. She has some movies that are on Netflix, the movie streaming app. They've been reporting her movie, saying that she's a bully. They've adjusted Wikipedia. They've edited her Wikipedia page to reach that she's not just an actress, a producer, but that she's also a bully. They went ahead to tag Elon Musk to say, you said your platform X is supposed to be a platform where people are free to speak their mind and say things that are important to them. A certain ex-user is oppressing people and carrying and arresting any and everybody that speaks ill about her. And they asked that Elon Musk should permanently disable Toyin Abraham from using the platform. People, they just started doing different things, reporting her on social media, all our other social media apps, reporting her on Netflix, reporting her to Elon Musk. Someone even said that Tinubu, who you supported, said he no longer comes online. He no longer uses social media, or he avoids social media because they troll him every day. But you decide that you want to stay. They've not finished trolling. Know the interesting thing? Like I mentioned, Ayo is free, right? But now that Ayo is free, you know what Twitter users are doing? Ex-users, you know what these guys are doing? These people are the real, I don't even know how to describe them. These guys, they are something else, people of God. These people are something else. You know what these guys are doing? They are now tagging Toyin Abraham and saying, hey, now that Ayo is released, Toyin Abraham, can you please share with us the things that President Tinubu shared with you when you held your meeting with him? Because in the post she put up to declare support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu during the campaign period in 2023, she said that, today for the first time I met the incoming president of Nigeria, my own incoming president Tinubu, and he shared with me some of his ideas and plans he has for the nation Nigeria. And people are like, what kind of idea did you share with you? Now Toyin Abraham, they're now saying, now that Ayo is free, Toyin Abraham, the nation is in shambles. What did your principal say? But the funny thing is, Toyin is not the only person, or was not the only person that supported President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. A lot of celebrities supported who they liked, Yabo just supported Peter Obi publicly and all that. And we have Eniola Badmus, who recently took up a political appointment in the federal level. Publicly support this man. Joke Silva was the the chairman of the Women Association of something actresses or blah 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 that supported Tinubu that time. We had somebody is even calling himself the Sheyi Tinubu's best friend, Lege Miami, and is publicly still supports. So I don't understand why it's Toyin Abraham that people are just, I don't know. I think it's because she responds. I really don't understand. Guys, why exactly a lot of persons are coming for Toyin Abraham concerning this as support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration? I don't know. Very Dark Man is saying, I don't have a problem with Tinubu being there because, he's president. I didn't support him. I didn't vote for him, but his president is president. Whatever he does to the nation, well, that's what he thinks is best for the nation. So I'm not going to argue. But what you are not going to do is oppress Nigerian youth. We are going to run you. We are going to run it. We are going to get him a lawyer. We are going to get him a lawyer because this what he has even done. Even if you want to arrest him and whatnot, it's a bailable offense. So why would you keep him for days? We will get lawyers. We'll pay the law fee. We will pay the lawyer's fee, and we will bail this young man out. So now you can do your worst. Then people can now pick court dates and be going to court back and forth. Now, I'm not really sure the term of a release of Ayo, but it's safe to say that Ayo is now free. And I don't know if it's free, but at least it's no longer in cell, it's no longer in police custody, because according to what I mentioned earlier, they have confirmed that they've released him. Me, I'm very much interested in hearing your opinions in the comment section, guys. Toyin Abraham had this power tussle with Nigerians. Biola Bayo even publicly see things are happening. Another actress, Biola Adebayo, put up a post of Toyin Abraham to say, oh, this is a difficult time for you. I've tried to reach you. You didn't pick your call. I hope you find strength. Like, what kind of strength is she finding? What kind... Which, I mean, this is very hypocritical. You didn't post her yesterday, you didn't post her yesterday. Now today, like, what was the difficult thing she's going through? Which one is like, when are we standing and I stand with Toyin Abraham this thing campaign? We're asking you to free her. Why are you? Well, people of God, since they sup on the internet, if you want to know, if you don't want to miss anything that happens next, please just subscribe to this channel. And when they give you all the updates, anything that happens, you're gonna hear it from here first. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel, guys. Like this video, share with family and friends. Don't forget to comment and click on the bell icon so that you will know when we have new updates for you. Take care of yourselves and bye.